Welcome to this dynamic yoga flow for heart and hips. Find your way to the top of your yoga mats and take a moment to settle in for your practice. Maybe roll the shoulders a couple of times. Take a few conscious breaths. This is a full body dynamic experience, and you won't need any specific props, so you can really just focus on your body. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Really root down through your feet. Feel the connection to the ground. Feel the stability of your stance. Really grow tall through the spine. Top of the head grows towards the sky. Then place one palm on the heart and one on the belly. And start to tune in with your breath. Really sense the flow of breath in the body without exaggerating it or manipulating it. Just feel that smooth and velvety natural breath flowing in and out through the nose, nourishing the body, filling it with fresh energy. And then take the palms together in front of the heart center. Maybe you want to take a moment to set an intention for your practice today, a quality that you would like to cultivate in your yoga practice and in your daily life. On your inhale, take the arms over the side, reach tall, look up to your hands. Exhale, bring them back together in front of the heart center. Again, generous movement. Inhale the arms over the side, reach up, give yourself a nice stretch. Exhale, bring it down to the heart center. One more. Generous circle the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart center, soften the knees and fold all the way down. Deep forward fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, come onto the fingertips, half forward fold. Exhale, fold down, release the head. Again, inhale, half lift, maybe slide onto the shins for a long back. Exhale, release, soft neck, soft face. One more, inhale, long back. Exhale, soften forward, and we'll stay for a moment. Maybe dangle the upper body, grab the opposite elbows, bend the knees. Just settle into the forward fold. And then reach the spine long one more time. Send the hips low and the arms up for your chair pose, activating the whole body. Keep the belly engaged for that nice long back. Reach the fingertips high. From here, stay low in the hips, but interlace the fingers behind the body. Draw the shoulders back and down, and open up the heart space. Breathe in here, and on your exhale, fold with the bind of your hands. Let the arms and the hands be heavy, just as far as they go naturally, without forcing. And then bend the right knee, right shoulder to the knee, open up the chest to the left. Bring it back to center, second side, left knee bends, heel can be lifted, left shoulder to the left knee, right side pivots open, chest open to the right side. Fold back to the center, release the heels down. And then bring the arms towards the bum and release them over the sides. This should feel good, lengthen through the spine. And then step into your downward facing dog. Pedal the legs a couple of times, heels alternately down towards the ground, arriving in the pose. Maybe bend the knees a bit more generously for that long spine in the very beginning, or bring the heels closer to the ground, whatever works for you now. And then from here, come onto the tiptoes. And then pivot your heels over to the right side for a nice side stretch. So you stay in that down dog shape, hips pushing up, but the side body opens. Breathe into that space, strong arms. Come back to center. And then bring the heels over to the left side, pushing the right shoulder and the right hip apart, opening the right side of the upper body. Full breath here. Come back to the center. Send the hips up one more time, long spine. And then roll forward into your high plank. Bend the knees, bring it back, downward facing dog. One more. Wave forward, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come forward on the inhale. Exhale, send knees, chest, and chin down to the ground. Hips stay lifted. Slide forward into your cobra pose. Open the chest, release the hands, activate the back. And then release hands and forehead down, tuck the toes, send the hips back and up, downward facing dog. On the inhale again, roll forward, high plank, this time without the knees in one straight line, lower all the way onto the belly. Point the toes, offer the hard cobra. Right away, come back, downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift the right leg up into the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the leg open and circle the ankle in one direction and in the other. And then circle the hip by drawing big circles into the air with your knee. The arms stay strong. Circle the other way around, really warming up and lubricating that joint. And then return to the straight leg, three-legged dog. Bring the right knee to the right upper arm, shoulders come forward. Three-legged dog, come back. Right knee to the chest, to the center, and back up, three-legged dog. Cross the body over to the left upper arm. We stay, pivot the left heel down, fall in triangle. Right foot comes down, send the hips up and the left arm up. Strong right arm and shoulder. Maybe pull the left arm over the ear, big side stretch. And then slowly bring it back down. Right leg goes back up into your three-legged dog. Knee to chest, activate the core, and then this time step the foot through. Left knee down for a low lunge. Send the arms up alongside the ears. Keep the legs active. Don't just sink into the pose, but pull the right heel back. From here, bring the arms behind the body. Interlace all 10 fingers, open up the shoulders and the chest. Smooth breath. Strong legs. Lift the left knee slowly off the mat for high lunge. Good. Release the arms up to the sky. Soften the shoulders. Place the hands down to the ground. Step back, plank pose. Lower all the way or maybe half for chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale into your cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg up, three-legged dog. Open the leg, scorpion leg. Circle the ankle a couple of times one way and the other. And then circle the hip joint. Very big, generous movement. Explore your hip joint. Circle the other way around as well. And then extend the leg back up for your three-legged dog. Left knee to left upper arm, shoulders over wrists. Squeeze it in. Three-legged dog. Knee to the chest, to the center. Back up, three-legged dog, and then across the body, right upper arm for fall in triangle. Bring the right heel down, left foot over to the right, and the right arm up to the sky. Maybe extend the arm over the ear, big side stretch here. And then bring the right hand back underneath the shoulder, left leg back up into your three-legged dog. Left knee to chest, step it through. Right knee down, low lunge, reach the upper body up. Find some stability rather than just passively sinking into the pose. Reach the fingertips up. And then bring the arms behind the body. Interlace one finger further as you have before. Open the chest and the front side of the body, the right groin. Strong legs. Lift the knee off the ground. High lunge. From here, reach the arms up alongside the ears to soften the shoulders. And then bring the hands down. Activate the core. Try without sliding. Plank pose. Lower all the way or half for chaturanga, cobra or up dog. And then back into your downward facing dog. Good job. Now, look to the top of the mat. Either step or hop to arrive in your half forward fold. Lengthen through the spine. And then fold all the way down. Again, long spine, bend the knees. Stay low for your chair pose. Reach the upper body up and forward. Fingertips straight forward. Stand up. And then bring the hands together in front of the heart center. Good. Bring all the weight onto your right foot. Pull the left knee up towards the chest. With a long spine and an active core, send the leg back for warrior 3. Keep the hips leveled and maybe open the arms alongside the body to open the chest. Keep your patience and your focus. And with a lot of control, bend that right leg, step the left foot far behind you, arms sweep up, high lunge. Create some space here. And then bring the hands together in front of the heart center and twist over to the right side. Left elbow outside of the right knee. Actively pull the right shoulder back so the chest has space to breathe. Long spine and strong legs. Activate the core. Come back to standing, arms alongside the ears, high lunge. And from here, open, warrior 2. Left heel comes down, arms parallel to the ground. Bring the tailbone slightly down, reach up through the spine. Now with ease, from the stability of your legs, flow the upper body backwards for your peaceful warrior. And from here, straighten the front leg without pressing through the knee. Upper body goes straight, arms parallel to the floor, reach forward and down for your triangle pose. Keep the chest open, the sides of the body long. And a tiny bend in the front leg. Bring the left hand into the hip for stability. Bend the right leg. Bring the right hand to the ground and step the left foot in so close that you can press up to your half moon. Keep the hips open, the left toes pointing to the left. Stack the shoulders. Right hand under the right shoulder. Slowly bend the right leg. Step the left foot back. Float backwards into your peaceful warrior. And then windmill the hands down to frame the front foot. Step back, plank or option, 3-legged dog for your chaturanga on one leg, or you bring the knees down, whatever feels good. Come through the back bend, cobra or up dog, and into your downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Maybe sigh it out. Look to the top of the mat. And then either step or hop to the front and reach long through the spine, half forward folds. Release all the way down. Long spine, send the hips back for your chair pose. Reach the heart and the arms forward, strong legs. And then come to standing and bring the hands together in front of the heart to center yourself. Weight onto the left foot. Right knee pulls up. We'll take a moment to find your balance. So with minimum wobble, send the leg through. Keep the chest wide and the spine long. Level the hips. Maybe open the arms, open the chest. Keep breathing smoothly. And then with control and with ease, stay playful. If it wobbles, step back. Send the arms up. And then bring the hands together in front of the heart center. And twist over to the left side. Right elbow outside of the right knee. Spine stays long. You really want to open up the whole chest to the left side. Follow the breath. The muscles of the core engage. Reach the upper body back up. Reach the arms up, high lunge. And then open up for warrior two. Right heel comes down, arms parallel to the floor. Hips open up. Left knee points forward. Upper body leans back for your peaceful warrior. And then from here, straighten that front leg without pressing strongly through the knee. Bring the spine long, the arms parallel to the ground. Reach forward and down for your triangle. Stay very light on the left hand. The right fingertips want up towards the sky. And then we drop the upper hand into the hip for some stability. Walk the left hand forward, bend deeply into the left knee, and then press up for your half moon with the open hips. Stack the shoulders. Don't forget your breath in the balancing poses. Keep the face soft, the thoughts neutral. And then slowly bend into the left knee. You can keep the fingertips on the ground for some stability. Right foot comes back, upper body leans back. Peaceful warrior. Keep flowing, windmill the hands down to the ground. Choose to step into your plank, your three-legged dog, or to the dog right away. Maybe flow on one leg through your chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Take a nourishing breath in and a releasing breath out. From here, reach the right leg up into the sky, three-legged dog. Right knee to right upper arm, bring the shoulders along, squeeze it in. Three-legged dog, long leg. Right knee to the chest, right to the center. Inhale, bring it back up, and we will revisit our fallen triangle. Bring it over to the left side, left heel down, right foot to the ground, onto the right arm, and left arm over the ear. Create some space. Bring the hand back down, right leg back up, three-legged dog, and now bend the leg for scorpion leg. Look over your shoulder, maybe you can see that foot. And then pivot the left heel down for your wild thing. Gently bring the right foot behind you. You can stay on the tiptoes, the balls of the feet. Reach the hips up, open the chest, right arm over the ear. Breathe into all that space that you're opening up. To come back, you can drop the hips. Flip back over into your plank pose. Choose a flow of your choice. And then meet again in the downward facing dog. Left leg comes up to the sky. Left knee, left upper arm. Do this controlled. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left knee to the chest. Squeeze it in. Three-legged dog. Bring it back up. And then cross the body over to the right upper arm for fallen triangle. Bring the left foot down, right heel down. Right arm over the ear. One breath. Bring the right hand back down. Left leg up into your three-legged dog. And then bend the knee, open the hip. Maybe look over the right shoulder. Slowly pivot the left heel down. The leg stays long. The hips can drop. And then you send them up. Bring the left arm over the ear. Breathe into the chest, the belly, the groins. Lower the hips to come back easily into your plank pose. Once again, choose to flow with or without the knees, or skip that vinyasa. Just always follow the breath and your intuition, and then take one full and nourishing breath in your downward facing dog. Drop the knees to the ground, slide the hands towards the body, come upright into a knee stand. Bring the hands onto the hips or the lower back for camel pose. Push the hips forward. Really roll the shoulders back and down. We want to open the whole front side of the body. If you happen to be comfortable and you know your camel, you can bring the hands onto the heels with the toes tucked or untucked, depending on the space you have today. But please remember all of your options. You could always choose to keep the hands on the lower back, staying further upright, not crunching that lower back. Either of these options are wonderful ways to really open up the groins, the belly, the whole heart space. Fill ourselves with energy. So Take one more full breath in your camel pose. And reach the spine tall and sit upright onto your heels with a long spine. Rest the hands in your lap. Close the eyes or rest the gaze and just take a moment to notice all the sensations in the body after this opening pose. The energy flowing through the body. The space you created. And then sit next to your heels, swing the legs around for a seated twist. Stand the right foot up, bring it over to the outside of the left leg. Reach the right hand high and twist over that bended leg to the right side. Stay light on the right fingertips. Let the neck follow softly. And enjoy a smooth breath here. Release, follow the inhale, send both arms up to the sky, and then twist softly over to the second side, softly folding, creating some space in that upper back, the back side of the heart. And then return to center, unwrap the legs and change the sides. Left foot steps over the right leg. You can hug that leg in to lift the heart even higher, send the left arm up, twist open to the left side. Sits bones stay grounded, spine is long. You follow the breath through the body. Come back to center on the inhale, maybe stretch up. And then softly fold over, breathe into that upper back. Create some space in the upper back just with your breath. And come back to center. Step the left foot back to the left side. Bring the right foot next to it and then hug your knees. Bring the forehead onto your knees. Round the back softly for a counter stretch here after the back bending. Enjoy, breathe into the back. And then let the knees fall apart. Bring the soles of the feet together. Grab a hold of the ankles or interlace the fingers around the toes and come forward with a straight spine for bound angle pose. You don't need to go very deep. You want to feel the sensation in your groins. No need to push or to pull on the hands, but rather really follow the breath. Inhaling, sending the heart forward, and exhaling, releasing into the pose. Release, bring the knees back together, flex the feet, grab the outside edges of the feet, bring the belly onto the thighs, and then slide the heels away for your seated forward fold, only as far as long as you can keep that connection of belly and thighs. And once you're there, soften into the pose. Maybe it is even comfortable to release the head, see how that feels in your neck and in your upper back. You can even let go of the feet. Open the hands towards the sky in a surrendering gesture. No need to pull or to push or to try to get anywhere, but rather just soften into the pose. Use this kind of intimate pose to calm down, turn inwards and absorb and enjoy all the effects of your invigorating practice. Allow the breath to become smooth and balanced. Release, maybe help yourself by pushing the hands into the ground, straighten the spine, and then cross your shins. Sit up tall. Take the hands together in front of the heart center. Close the eyes or lower the gaze for a moment of appreciation. Thank yourself for taking the time for your practice today. Say things for your body, for your health, for the life that flows through you. Just enjoy a moment of gratitude. Feel free to stay here in seated meditation or lay down for Shavasana, but make sure to take a moment before you return into your day. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. I hope you feel refreshed and relaxed, and I hope to see you soon in the next video.